Look at that point. If it was a point.
Hey.
It's so perfect.
Oh.
Good to see you back, Ace.
It's chilly.
Can I which ones have any
I'll
food
give
in?
it to you in a minute.
To Ace, it probably ain't nothing.
Let's see.
That was my,
Yeah, she's saying Mom and Daddy are alive. That's why I went that way.
it's my tablet.
What's that?
It's good.
It's just the devices
Oh.
going on.
Dun, 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 dun.
How is everybody?
It goes like that.
What is it?
It's a YouTube.
Notifications. We're trying to tell you.
Well,
I got my finger on
Daddy,
something,
This
dude.
is a perfect size.
You were
of
outside
phone
trying to
for
get
my hand.
yeah, you're right.
Straw and
Mama,
all the critters'
I'm gonna
houses.
hold
And
this phone with one hand.
Oh, it's gonna be a tiny one.
he's getting there. You're not filming it.
Oh, you need your GoPro.
You film it in steps.
Too dark
Daddy,
over
what's the
here.
matter?
You turn the flashlight on.
Daddy,
There's
what's
a little
the
bit of light
matter?
there.
GoPro's on my
You have to
phone.
get over here.
Daddy, what's the
Then I'll get the
matter?
rug.
I'm
You
yawning.
guys trying to flip now.
Hey, Granny. Grace Hill
Hey,
Granny.
Chris Hill Granny.
Somebody sent you a cowboy
You look at
message.
me.
Someone sent you a cowboy message.
That's Mr.
Yeah.
Ace. Say hey, Mr. Ace.
Hey, Mr. Ace.
Oh, we are pooped out.
I was tired.
We had to go get some animal feed. We had to try to get the dogs, and we got the dogs and taking care of the rabbits. We got to do some more
We
tomorrow.
winterized the dog houses a little bit better. Where
Daddy.
with
They're
plastic and everything. One of our dog houses is really winterized. We just had to cover up an opening with some metal so it'll block the north wind. Did it break?
Did it break?
Kinda.
Oh,
Get you a bigger piece and try again.
maybe go slower. Keep it tighter in the
You're
leather.
sure under
Tired,
your
it
phone,
was.
your phone protector.
How's everybody
Daddy.
doing? Everybody get ready for winter?
So, I'll make it.
Ace, y'all supposed to get down in
Mhm.
low temps there in Jersey? I bet so. Karen, my friend, says up
Where's your flaker?
by West. Ooh, gotta get a charger for my phone. West Canada, and out west in Montana are sister in them, but out in West Canada, they're like the temperature gauges bottomed out at the.
Matt.
What to see?
Let me see. I'll read it exactly what she said.
I can't quit yawning. Sorry.
You started yawning
Daddy,
already?
when you go
I know.
home,
Really ain't seeing it either.
when you go home, how would you post that?
Tell you what she said. Okay, here it is.
What, bud?
So it was the North Edmonton International Airport. They had a temperature gauge there. It says Alberta thermometers have bottomed out, and bottomed out meaning
What about your little thing?
freaking cold, right?
Oh.
So it's like negative 60 degrees Celsius, but negative 50 degrees Celsius, but negative 65 degrees Celsius.
I don't know.
I can't even imagine that kind of temperature. It's just.
I don't
think I-
know what that
I
Well, I
numbers
hope
are.
I hope you pick a nice looking one.
I don't know which ones those are.
You're nice.
It's on
If you wore,
Twitter,
what about to say, if you wore like a blue or white, you blend in.
Who's the rose
Joanne,
one?
hey, Joanne. 60 degrees here today, tomorrow 65.
Mm, whose
Arizona.
one is the rose?
Yeah, it's supposed to be warm. It was warm today.
That's kind of like usually our
It'll be warm
temperatures.
tomorrow. What?
Whose one is the rose?
There's a
Rose.
rose.
Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know. Oh, that's Grace Hill Granny. Picks the chickens up with hay to the branch to the roost. They flew. Had to buy a doghouse yesterday. Hadn't had an outside dog and everything. Yeah, we bought straw. We usually do hay, but we bought straw since it stays a little drier. And we bought some plastic. They already have wood dog houses, but we bought plastic to cover up the gaps in our girls' dog yard. Their house doesn't have but one spot that had some gaps.
hey, Christy.
Hey, Christy, and trying to keep eye on the temps. They've been in this temperature before, but we're just trying to keep eye on them. Helping the bunnies, gave them more hay. Tomorrow we're going to work on the chicken coops, getting them
Yeah,
with pine shavings. Hey, Annette. Another, she's another ridiculous hot day here. While the states and Canada are about to freeze their
You
booties
see
off.
that one at the very
Yeah.
bottom?
Yeah.
She
Funny,
says
huh?
hot.
Mr. Willie?
No, it's not Mr. Willie.
Miss Annette.
Mr. Willie's not on here yet. Surprised.
He might be busy.
Better sleep.
He's probably eating.
Let's see.
Finishes dinner.
Let's check our temperature real quick.
No, just yet. Hold on.
Now, whoops. It says 39, feels like 39, and it's supposed to get down to 34. But if I check my cameras, the camera temperatures that I have outside, it's colder. So right now,
Yeah, it
check
cools
it.
off a lot during the evening.
So it says feels like 32.
They said it got down to 22.
Direct exposure. So it can be cold. Was
Yeah.
60, then dropped to 50 in an
Someone
hour.
said
Taking the
fever
Christmas lights
emojis.
down.
Yeah, I see that.
It is 35 now, going down to 22. Ooh. It's going to be 38 degrees Celsius here today.
Mama,
So it's like 60
Mama.
something. Oh, buddy.
can I play a game?
Well, I'll make something.
There's
out of it.
Michelle.
Oh, 37 is
Mm.
like, hold on. It's like 85 degrees Fahrenheit there.
That's warm. Be nice to
It's
be here.
warm. Howdy.
What is
Hey, Michelle.
that?
It's a temperature gauge. It's already 37 here, and midnight it's supposed to get down to 30.
What, Liam?
Can
Oh,
I please
thank
play a
you.
game?
Yes, hit the like button. What, Liam?
Can I play a game?
You want to play a game?
Mhm.
What game?
Roblox. It's fun.
I know we're not playing Roblox tonight. What other one? I'll give you your tablet in just a minute.
Well, I fixed it.
There's only off for that one.
No, it's teeny tiny.
There's a
Like
Roblox
a
and
point.
off for
Yeah, it's like a
It's
little-
kind of a rounded
It's a
point.
point.
Right.
Oh, it's like the little cool.
Like a mushroom. I
It's
couldn't-
like a mushroom.
Oh, that one's cool, Eva.
It's like one of them.
That one's cool. Eva made a point. Well, it's not a point, but it's like
Not a point.
call it a point, but
Bird
it's
point. You can use it for birds.
like Clint napped it just
He
now.
made that. You done now?
See if I could get the
No.
light on it. You
Find
see
it
the
out.
edging on it.
Something.
What?
Die.
Pretty cool.
Mama say you play that?
But I died.
I'm gonna make one. I don't know when I'll be
Y'all
done.
ain't too worried about opinion, I guess.
I love Roblox.
It's cool.
I died again.
Well, be careful.
And anybody else just worn out from the weather? Worn out from oh, sorry y'all. Worn out from the week.
I got back. Back in your
Whoa.
floor for you.
What?
I got back in this.
Aww.
Oh, you got to vacuum.
Yeah. Just
You might want to sweep a little spot before you vacuum, though.
That's me.
Vacuum, everybody's gonna hear it.
No vacuum. Yeah, I'm not done.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Oh, there's Mr. Willie. I'm yawning, Mr. Willie.
There's Mr. Willie. Trying to find something.
Where you been, Mr. Willie? You been eating? You taking a nap? Visiting? Playing in the snow? What you been doing?
Yes, no, Mr. Willie? How'd you do with the weather up that way?
Yeah, it's supposed to be very cold one day next week. And
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
I don't know if it's like
We're trying to get
Monday
everything
or
ready
Tuesday.
this weekend versus the day before. Because
Yeah, I have a pipes wrap, but the wrap's old, so I put up some new pieces, and I'm trying to make sure all the vehicles got some antifreeze in them. Now I gotta do
Let's see
some more
what day
tomorrow
that
because
is.
we didn't get done.
We did the dog yards, the houses, and we're working on the rabbits, giving them extra hay.
You do chickens.
And we got to work on the chicken coop tomorrow. And one coat sleeve on walking towards Walmart. The other was flying like a flag. Oh, my people hate snow. And my porno account only got rain. Oh, okay. I was curious if y'all got any. Hey, prep for attorney. Brother Dawn.
Wow.
See, daily. Okay, yes. Tuesday supposed to get down to 17.
Yeah.
And next Saturday down. Next Friday 21, and next Saturday 19. So next weekend's gonna be a cold weekend. Ooh.
Chilly weather. Or for some good chili.
Have y'all been liking my short videos I've been posting? I don't know if anybody liked them. I could post those daily, but I posted a video when Karen visited.
Hey, Karen.
There's Karen. Speaking of Karen, there she is. She popped in right when I was speaking of her. Russian, some computer. Okay, it's fine. But the coastal part of North Carolina hit hard. Oh.
Danny and Wanda are feeling much better, I believe. They went live tonight. We're talking about
They didn't go live. It was a pre.
Oh, that's right. They
premiere.
pre-recorded it.
But she is
So
better.
she's feeling better.
He's better.
We try to check in on to their videos, but
I messaged her too. They are saying that they're feeling better.
they're feeling better. Whatever they got was nasty. Which is weird because we got a
here's a mess. Ooh, that.
We got a
Take care.
There's a little girl down here that I know the family. She got
No.
flu and it turned into pneumonia, and then she got bacterial infection in all her.
Her name's Livy.
And she's doing better now. They
prayers
say.
For Livy. That's her name. She got the flu, and then it went to like almost like meningitis.
I read what you saw.
Hey, Teresa. How y'all doing? Long time no see.
Mr. Donnie. Good. Y'all come on
in. Hey, Christy.
People we hadn't seen in a little bit.
Trying to.
New year. Everybody's been busy.
Tell you what, I wish we had the front of the house done before this cold weather came again.
I'm sorry.
Because we have a draft around that door. We just need a few more 4x8 sheets of OSB just to get past that door, but we need a new door too. So snow advisory for tomorrow and Monday here.
Most of the time we get ice here versus snow.
We got snow in 2017, the year our daughter passed away.
I believe it was a gift from her.
She said, "I know it's gonna snow. I know it is."
Good to see y'all too. Y'all been doing okay?
No.
Yeah. She said, "I could feel it in my bones." And it snowed. Doing good to see y'all.
It was good snow too, like a thick snow.
Well, it wasn't as thick for here. So thick for here is like this much.
But you know,
enough to build a snowman that's about this big.
In the 50s and 60s, it snowed down here a lot.
Live in Class A motorhome. Talk about drafty. Girl, have you like done like winterizing, like the it's like, what are those little winterizing wraps you could put on their windows and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Little in the middle of North Carolina, so we don't need major storms, because by the time major storms come our way, it gets weak. That's true. I think it's kind of like they weaken out, or they go below you, right, Mr. Will, usually? And the SW mobile home is very drafty. Yeah, we have a single wide. So, like here, you see that OSB. So, we've told y'all before, pretty much the wall was made out of like thermoply, which is just like this. Instead of that, it's a cardboard type material they put over the wall, and then they put straight up siding, the plastic vinyl siding. That's it. They didn't put no plastic over it, no wrap.
They didn't seal the windows. They didn't put no.
I don't think we would have bought that if we ever knew that. I wouldn't even.
No, I was young.
Well, we didn't know. It's like you got gypped out of. How can we can? I can't believe how people got away with building a house like that. There was nothing on the outside but cardboard, and by the time we paid for the house, this house, we probably put 50, 60, 70 $60,000 in payments in it, and you pay for cardboard. But anywho, we've been working on it. It's our home. Got a metal roof now. At least the roof's hold up, and got metal skirting around the bottom. That helps.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to spray foam this summer. We wanted to get someone to come spray foam the underbelly of it because it just has, what do you call it? Just that plastic
Insulation.
Well, there's no insulation, so you got a gap, huge gap where they just threw insulation in there and it doesn't
What they
stay.
do is they put the frame, then they put that on top, and then they put the trailer on top of that. It just sags after time.
And doesn't stay. So, but there's like $2,200, I think was a quote. I think that would have helped, but you know how that is. I don't. Okay. Yeah, we have seen one. I don't winterize as I'm in southern Arizona and humid.
What are you doing?
Not down below 36. Yeah, you probably don't have to worry too much, maybe, but occasional, keep your water pipes dripping out or keep your water off outside. Today's menu, a restaurant, Parker. I made honey barbecue, wings, and asparagus and potato wedges. I need to try asparagus again, start cooking it. It's really good if you do it just right. Dogs chasing cats broke the under. Well, when you get mice under your trailer too, that's what's bad about that underbelly. And then, but every once in a while I could hear dunk, 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 like by the air vents that are under the house because there's cats going after mice, field mice and stuff. We're just blessed that they haven't got in the home. They get underneath that underbelly. And mama cats have had babies under our house several times.
Yeah, they haven't since we've moved up here.
Yeah, let's knock on some wood. I don't want none having no babies, but
we used to have it. There was 2 litters underneath it there, and there was like one when we moved it here. They were actually in there from the other place because the people setting it up found them in the insulation. Careful. Don't buy nothing.
But the only problem we ever have is like if you would go to work is ice on the roads. Also, the cats like it down there to be out of the weather. Yeah, any cat I think don't want to be in cold weather. Hey, Crossover Paranormal! I need to check out some of their new videos. We haven't looked at them in a while.
I'm hoping sometimes when it gets too cold with the ice and stuff, they'll shut my work or they'll excuse you if you can't.
Because there's many bridges, and
there's a bunch of bridges from the crossing. It's got so far to go.
I know, like Ace be like, haha, you don't know how to. People like don't know how to drive, and they go. Southerners don't know the counties. But the problem is the counties, they don't like prepare the bridges as well as probably people from Jersey or wherever. Gonna have to find out what a channel used under their trailer that mice hated. Oh.
What chemical you mean?
You could use mothballs. People say if you get fresh mint, like if you have mint in your garden, you cut it, throw it under the house. I've done that. When we've done the walls, I've thrown peppermint. I've actually put it in the walls to prevent, because when you have cardboard on the exterior wall and there's nothing there, roaches were getting into the walls. I mean, you can't stop bugs from getting into the walls, especially when we used to live underneath a lot of oak trees. So when you go to clean out that wall, you could see that. So after we sealed everything up, I would put peppermint, cuttings and put them in the wall.
It's really helped a lot, actually. I've noticed.
We hadn't noticed bugs as bad. Those type of bugs, water bugs, because we were getting them bad, but then as we gradually have fixed the walls, I think that's helped out a lot. I put the peppermint right in the insulation and I kind of stuff it in corners, and it's helped because peppermint keeps that smell for a while. And the insulation, so gonna have to find out what insulation. Hey, Patty. It's still wolves and holes they might get through.
That's right.
Yeah, kid, because I can't chew through it. But yes, if you could throw as much peppermint as you can, fresh peppermint, if you could dry it, that's the best. Peppermint oil don't do so much, I think, because it evaporates. But if you can get the fresh and you can just stuff it everywhere, I think that's helped for bugs, mainly in our problem. And we do get mice occasionally under. I hadn't put it under the house yet, but I need to. I have the major stars in the cabinets and all cracks behind the baseboard. Yeah, that does for the exoskeletons. Yes, it'll destroy some of their exoskeletons. Try to see if we missed anything else.
I'm glad some folks have joined us.
I appreciate you coming in.
Ace and
How you doing,
so.
Jaretha? Are you doing pretty good?
Brother Donnie, you doing good?
I know her man's been. How many sawmills does your husband have now? I was watching a picture. It looks like he's got quite a few now, which is awesome. I guess he's getting real busy with that. You go live? Yes, y'all do. Let us know when you do. We'll try to make sure I'm still got the bell on for y'all. Sometimes you know how that changes.
Diatomaceous earth. Oh, I'll have to try that.
Yeah, diatomaceous. I put that in the coops, and when I clean the dog yards,
maybe I'll throw it in the house.
You can. You have a tank top on under your coat. No. Yeah, have your the bell on for y'all, Teresa.
It was a nice day. The wind was what was cold for us today. And
it's usually the wind.
And as the sun went down, it got colder.
Or the shade. I mean, when you're in the shade, it's like a 10-degree difference. It feels like. That's what's crazy.
We hadn't even really let the chickens out much because it's so cold. We figured they'd get colder out.
Silkies are more finicky. We're going to clean up their house and everything tomorrow. And I'm going to get it real nice. And I probably needed to buy one more thing of mulch. But I might put pine shavings in the bigger chicken coop a little bit. And then put straw in there.
Well, that's good, Mr. Will. I'm glad you told us. Thank you. Hey, Grammy Karen.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We haven't watched their video to see what.
Well, no, that you're sorry. 18 there. It was Patty's.
Oh, she took it off.
Okay, that's my first one.
Yeah, the girls were talking to Raylan. She said she had to go. Was she at y'all's house or she at home?
She's at Miss Karen's, Grandma Karen's.
What y'all doing?
Levi's talking to his sister. Sorry. He's being silly.
Walk. Don't get stuff in your feet.
Yeah, you can show her. That was pretty cool.
It's a pizza cutter.
It's tiny.
It looks like. Oh, you know what the Inuit? How do you say it? Inuit they use that. They use one that's rounded like that to cut the whale meat and stuff.
Macy, your water.
Oh, no. It's just ice.
I screwed up her saying it. She said she had to retract it. Tomorrow I'm gonna make we're having red beans and rice tomorrow. I made a miracle meal today and videoed it. I'm gonna try to post it. Where I just throw everything that I got. What are you looking for, baby doll?
Mr. Willis and eat tomorrow.
There's not one in the drawer. I threw one in there yesterday. Ask Lexi. She was brushing her. Look on the table.
We need to just go eat Mr. Willie tomorrow.
Where when you go?
Sounds good, Mr. Willie.
Hey, Patty. We're okay. We're trying to stay above this Arctic weather coming in. We're trying to get everything secure. We got to do the pipes tomorrow. We were hoping to have built a pump house before this winter, but that just didn't work out.
Nothing works out. Half the time.
Levi,
Huh?
can you run out to the car and see if there's a hairbrush?
No, I gotta listen. I gotta get nice.
Baby girl, we got 1,500.
The girls took them to the car, I think. I don't have enough food to feed y'all's family.
Oh, well.
If you have beans and rice, you do, right? You just put beans
Yeah, but you
and
said you
sauce.
cook the beef roast with
Ah.
gravy and vegetables.
Oh,
and
You
rice.
got the little pack of beef this big and you put it together. Yeah, we don't have that size beef. We have to have a whole pack of beef.
There has to be one in there.
Oh, we gotta have half
Somewhere.
cow, Willie.
It's
See
not
that
in
beef?
there.
Probably open one of my
Sorry.
home canned beef and vegetables and add to for soup.
Look around
That
over here
sounds
somewhere. I'm
good.
sure there's one around here somewhere.
I'm gonna make chili probably
Don't you go out there?
Monday or Tuesday when this cold
with your
weather
wet
comes
hair, no
in.
shoes, no. There's a brush here somewhere. Go look in our room. There's a ton of brushes around here. Y'all just can't keep up with them.
I did like them. No.
All these girls, you got brushes for everybody. 2 or 3 of them. They can't nobody find the brush.
Okay, hold on. She's making these little characters. She was trying to show y'all. She mixed it. That's you, Mama. Boots and jeans and flowers.
I made a
Do one more. Just one.
Ariel.
She made an Ariel one. I can see that one.
That one.
And Patty.
There you go.
Can I get that game?
All right. You have to let her find it for you. Where they just pick out little.
Like you create characters.
Okay, watch it.
No, y'all too, Miss Patty.
Let me see. I'll show y'all real quick.
Like I made Snow White
Okay.
Miss Patty came in
Tiana.
for a
All
minute.
right.
and Belle.
Go
I made
ahead.
all the Disney
Go show your
princesses,
sister.
but it is.
They said, good job.
Thank you.
So basically, I was doing a short where I was cutting chicken. Oop. Golly, there you go. Dip, chicken, making chicken. So when I put in it, there's too much salt. I did pour some off. And then chopped it, talked what I was doing. Turkey broth, evaporated milk. So I was trying to do some of these videos. I call them miracle meals because I just throw everything together that I think I can have and
Well,
make
you almost got
pasta.
7 there, baby. Be good.
And I put cream cheese in it. It's pretty good. And then I put I didn't have rotel, the little salsa for rotel dip. So I used just regular salsa and I mixed it all together. I hadn't edited that. Yeah, I was trying to do a quick video.
Air freshener don't no good, Willie. It goes right back in the can once it comes out.
Well, and it goes back into the environment.
Yeah, the air freshener goes out, and once it sees what it's got to fight, it goes back in the can.
Well, I'm pretty good at it, Miss Patty. So I just throw stuff together now. And the kids are like, what is it? I'm like, I don't know. You'll find out because I don't know either.
The miracle meal she made today was really good.
I made something similar with chicken.
Yes, she can. Okay, so Granny.
I actually have a YouTube channel I was going to work on. It's called The Homesteader's Kitchen. I don't know if y'all can find it, but that's a YouTube channel I was going to work on. And when I post anything, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
I haven't done nothing to it, but I plan on doing some little meals there.
Patty says you got to do a cooking show, cooking Drew show.
Yeah, I called it The Homesteader's Kitchen. I need to do a live or like
Miss
a live
Patty
cook.
calls her meals like that the Patty Surprise.
The Patty Surprise. I call them Mom's Miracle Meals. Usually they're never horrible. Now I did do one
We just call them gone.
not too long ago, but it was just bland. It wasn't that it wasn't good. It just needed something else, and I didn't add nothing to it. It was edible, but it could have tasted a little bit more flavorful. I'll have to try to find it and share it. I don't even know if I got it, if I could find it.
Well,
The channel called The Homesteader's Kitchen. I just made it a while back, but I hadn't done nothing to it yet. See if I could find it. Lippy got her hired help, aka Buddy and Grandpa, to rebuild the greenhouse. I'm glad she got it going. Mothers are big thumbs tend to cook off the cuff. That's all I've ever known. Oh, Tay.
You didn't what?
So I had conditioner still in my hair, so I had to wet it again.
Can't see if I can find
Did you
it.
find a brush?
Used them on this curling brush or plastic one.
I'll find it. I just created so it's hard to find the channel that I created. Deep South.
Willie the Rooster was bad and was mean to Flash. Did y'all see we have a Wally Rooster?
Yeah, did y'all see what happened? It was funny. We should have. Oh, I wish we would have got it on
I
film.
had to throw a stick at the rooster. Yeah, that Willie, he being a turd, ain't he? Being rotten.
The
The Flash
I'll
running
figure it
from
out.
him.
I'll figure it out.
Y'all supposed to get some pretty brutal weather, Miss Patty?
Look, they all fit.
Oh,
That's
Now
good.
look 'em up, see if there's any that I've already
Never rotten.
made on accident.
Your mom and I made potato soup today with onion, celery. We like to have cornbread with it. Yes, I like potato soup, especially. I might make some. Daddy said they made some.
no, she's proud of Mackenzie. She's brushing.
Y'all should have seen the people in the parking lot. Is that your chicken? No, but we're gonna catch it. We had like dusk on our side because he kept trying to get up on the cart holders. And when he got up on one, Mackenzie went behind me. He didn't see her, and I was getting his attention. She goes, she got its legs. I wish I would have got it. And everyone's like, "Oh my God, you got him!" And they were cheering. It was funny. He's been talking. I haven't noticed lately, but my other roosters have not crowed in a few weeks.
It's been a while.
And he's the only one crowing. And I'm like, well, and I don't think I've really noticed it because he started crowing. I'm like, oh, yeah. They're not been crowing. Like my silkies haven't been crowing. I have a male olive egger. He's about 5 years old. I think he's just getting old. But he hasn't been crowing. I have one other male, a young male that's grown up. It's a chocolate Orpington. And he ain't crowing. And then all of a sudden I hear the little barred rooster just a cockle-doodle-doo down the hill. I'm like, oh, that's right. It's weird how I just didn't think, okay, they're not crowing.
Does Willie crow? Miss Patty?
It's
weird. I don't know. This rooster. Somebody said he was there 2 weeks, but you could tell he wasn't there 2 weeks because he would have been in worse looking shape if he'd been there 2 weeks.
His feet did look rough though, like his nails.
That's because of the pavement.
Like I think it's because he's running and trying to grip on pavement.
And then roosting on the cold buggy cart holder thing.
No, it's pretty. Good job.
Birthdays were well. They were pretty good.
I still gotta make his cheesecake. I should have made that today so you could have it tomorrow. We didn't do that either. Keeps getting forgotten about. Lawson made his own cake. We just made it the day after his birthday because he wanted to make his own. Had to get all the ingredients. But he did get pizza. Went to the pizza place for his birthday.
I got the burgers I always want.
Oh, yeah. Tonight's 40. Ooh.
We took my birthday. I've been liking to take rides and show the kids some of the back roads around here. We just like going riding.
And it's from a YouTube channel. Didn't write it down. I think it's from Carol the Chick House. Oh, okay. Okay, bye, Miss Patty.
Miss Patty's going to bed.
I go need a shower before Mac leaves. He has to puppy sit. Love y'all.
All right. Good night, Miss Patty.
Oh,
thanks for coming
yeah.
by.
You don't want him jumping in the shower with you, Mr. Little Flash Man.
Good night,
Following
Mr.
you all the way
Mac.
to the bathroom. He
Have a
loved
good night,
to
Mr.
follow.
Mac.
Yep.
Love y'all. Good night.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Oh, it's a pretty night outside. I'm going to tell you what. I went out there and look. It's beautiful. I guess a deer run past the dogs. So they went to fuss and went out there and looked. It's a beautiful night.
Trying to figure this out.
Want to have fire, but it's too cold to stand outside.
He was not ugly. He's not being ugly. I was just joking. Isn't that funny? He's like, y'all are so silly.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cute.
It's come sit over here.
So Robin wasn't mad. He just thought we were silly.
Mhm.
He was actually laughing.
This is a Disney brand, so it's
Awesome. Oh, Lawson, that's
Well, see-
awesome that you made your own cake, they said.
See, I was
Thank you.
worried that they were gonna not pay
I can't
attention.
find
and
it either.
Maybe run
I
up on a
made
car
it.
or something. Is worrying me a little bit, and they're
Let me
being
see if I
careful.
can find it though.
And I had gotten onto the little one because they wanted to just run off and take off,
Okay.
and I couldn't let them do that. But no, I wasn't mad. I just thought they were silly. If I got mad when animals got in the car, that'd be terrible because there's always some kind of animal being hauled in the car. You see the back, it's full of hay. It's like a hay wagon.
Okay, found where I signed in on Google. Hold on. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm about to go to my page from the Homestead's Kitchen and comment. Give me a second. It's brand new, so.
Good night, Miss Patty. All the Patty's
Hey,
leaving.
Miss Patty.
All right, here we go. Where'd it go?
Tinker's wife's leaving.
Here we go. All right, I'm about to comment so anybody can keep up with it. Ah, where'd it go? Oh, gotta.
Oh. Well, hello there, Barbara. She lives in Socia.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Welcome to
I
the
can't
chat.
comment yet. All right, but if y'all look it up,
Thanks for coming in.
okay, if you look it up, it's going to be at. Let me type it back up. Oh, these apps are driving me bonkers sometimes. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Home. Just go home. Here we go. Okay. It's going to be this at on the Homesteaders Kitchen. That's what it's. The Homesteaders Kitchen. That's what it is.
Now, she
So
just started
hopefully
this channel, so there ain't much on
it
it.
ain't nothing on at all. I just started the.
We're doing good.
Let me see if I can find it on here. All right, hold on 1 minute, y'all. I might can find it. Give me 1 second. If I typed it at. There we go. That
She got her
popped up
cake
that
covered.
way. All right, I'm going to share it. Copy. Here we go. I found the link.
Patty covered her face with a blanket.
All right, there it is, y'all. Found it. The Homesteader's Kitchen. And I was going to try to just do kitchen stuff on there, but I'm going to put it on GossMania Homestead too. It's just, I might just have separate, just only recipe ones on there. We'll see. Because I know some people just like recipe stuff. They just want to go through all recipes. Like tractor people. They just want to go through all the tractor.
I was supposed to have another channel about all that stuff on it too.
Yeah. But that's it, y'all.
Barbara, I'm glad you came in.
Yes, thank you.
You're a local lady.
Are you on the west side of Socia or on the more east side? Because there's Highway 67 and then there's 15. You could go to the store and come on with the big
This
rooster.
is true. This is true. When we first got together, we could find puppies everywhere. She'd just pick them up.
Oh, probably y'all subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I gotta make a banner and post a picture on there. I'm gonna put my hair up, y'all. It's a mess. Whoop. The higher the ponytail, the closer to God, right? Look, put the poof. The higher the poof.
Mm-hmm.
My poof don't want to stay up like it used to. I used to have a poof that would stay. There we go.
Is good.
He's fine with. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's just temporary.
And sometimes
Like I'm trying to maybe post once a week on it. I'm gonna try to do a recipe. Like this recipe I just did, I might do a short
Yankee Town
and
Road.
post it on there first.
That's not terribly far from us.
Oh, closer to 53.
Just a little ride.
Yeah,
So,
we're on the other side.
Yeah, we're not. You're not too far from us.
Post on there and just even if it's shorts, miracle meals, tips and tricks like I did how I cook my bacon, where it's crispy. Where I bake mine in the oven and it stays flat and crispy. You don't have to deal with that flipping either.
We're on the east side of 49 and 67.
And I'll post it one more time for anybody wanting. No, it's already still up at the top. Okay. I might have like friends if you do a video or something, have a tip. Can you make this? It's my recipe or a collab or something. We might do something like that.
We're just sometimes we'll go socializing and go to Fazio's to get stuff. We haven't been to Fazio's in a bit though. And we'll pass right by Yankee Town Road going that way.
Thank y'all for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Now you
It's just an idea that I came up with that I hadn't had. I'm just going to try to start this month. Might post once a week or twice a month, starting off with a recipe. Might do it that way.
She's been trying to post shorts every day to kind of get our channel to grow, and she's doing TikTok. I got
pretty popular on
two
TikTok
videos today, and I hadn't made any ever.
He likes posting the old car stuff.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I get the kids and her to help me. I just look at it and scratch my head.
Do you have any chickens or anything, Barbara? Shoemakers. I know some shoemakers down here. This shoemaker is one of their teachers, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of shoemakers around here. Third grade. What's that?
No, it's them. It's like a little date thing they did. Oh, I'm sorry, my leg, y'all. Excuse me. Y'all like seeing recipe videos too? Sorry. Let's get this out.
Sorry, I just did her.
Oh, that's cool. Those are different.
She's
They're
a
like
princess.
little dress things. That's cool.
She's a princess, and she's my favorite color.
What? Hold on.
She's supposed
Watch
to
out.
be. She's
It
supposed
looks
to be
like,
a princess.
Barbie.
Yeah, sort of like little mini
The fairy
Barbies.
Barbie?
Oh yeah. I watch the shorts, but I don't want to see Boy Wonder shorts. Well, at least they're long enough. They're not like booty shorts.
I'm pretty sure I dried it.
It's probably because you braid it, and when you braid it, it pushes the water out the top. There's a towel right there. He only wears shorts like during nighttime. He hardly wears shorts during.
I don't
The
ever
one-
wear shorts.
Oh, swim shorts when you go to swim. That's it. I had chickens a bit ago, but I got real crazy with work. I did replace them, and they passed. As they passed, plans on retiring in a few years to get more. That's probably about the easiest thing to do. If you don't need many. If you're by yourself, you only need about 4 or 5, and that's it. And
When you
have
get
plenty
ready
of
to look
eggs.
her up, she
Yeah, I sell laying hens, so we have a Facebook page. So if you ever want any, I grow out some chickens, I buy extra, and I usually sell laying hens later.
Me,
Mm-hmm.
what, Liam?
Okay.
I did.
Who's on?
So on booty shorts, I'd go blind.
Yeah.
The only thing you wear booty shorts if you're trying to scare off a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
I think the only time he wore shorts was when he was working outside once.
When we
And
were,
it was like 100 and something degrees.
when
No, I
we were
haven't worked out.
newly married, he wore shorts occasionally. Like on trips, he'd bring a pair of
Yeah, but I
shorts.
think like last year he wore shorts while he was working outside because it was like 100.
Yeah, that was you
10
wore your
degrees, maybe?
cotton shorts because it was hot.
Yes, Mr. Downey, she still has plenty of silkies. You want some?
I have a lot of silkies, and I'm
Drip
going
oil
to
on
be
feet.
hatching out silkies, so they should start producing little eggs, and I'm going to hatch them out. So I can't guarantee what gender those are, though. So if you want to get silkies, just let us know if you know people looking. He probably wears the long one-piece long johns, the back door on it. We had an old pair, but not like that. What was that pair? Oh no! Remember one of the kids that had one? It was like Santa or whatever, and it had the little buttons, like the fake one.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Oh,
Did you
Even?
subscribe too, Barbara? Are you a new
No,
subscriber
not
too?
really. This one's thicker than this one.
oh, it is thicker.
Wish I could have chickens, but can't live in the city. You live in a state that don't. It's not very lenient on that stuff. My son has a chicken farm in Texas, though. Ooh, like the big chicken farms. Okay, fam, I'm out. It was great seeing you. Love y'all. Check your Venmo. Ah, Ace. All right, sweetie, we love you.
I'll try and make you a magnet.
She made you.
I lost
I'm like,
it.
okay, let's put it all together, Ace. We're putting everything together. And Liam was trying to find his picture. She can't find her magnet. I'm
I
painting
made
another
you
one.
with a little house, but it went missing.
And so we were putting all these magnets on the fridge. She said, it's not there. I'm like, honey, I don't know where it went. Just like socks in a family this big. Stuff goes.
You're just.
All right. Good night, brother. We'll talk
Thank
to
you
later.
so much for coming
Thanks,
in.
man.
Mr. Ace.
Not
Night,
too far from you.
night, Mr. Ace.
We'll work some out. We might. If we're
We
going on a
could come
trip, we'll
back
bring
that way.
some.
We'll come back that way.
You I have to miss. He said they were in Alabama, weren't they?
Yeah, up there by where Cog Hill did the thing.
Yeah, you're near where Cock.
You're not
Yeah,
that- you're not that far.
you're not
We
far.
can
We could go halfway or something
we
one
can-
day.
figure something out.
I have to come back in. I have to come back for mine. Yeah, Karen left hers. She's telling you.
Yeah.
She that's the only thing she left us. She's on the fridge.
It's on the fridge. She gave me her magnet that she got, but then I forgot to give her.
Oh, Karen, I thought you were talking about your silkies.
So I made her a hibiscus flower, I think. I forgot what it was. But I made her this.
Yeah, that's
And
his
it
Karen.
has 4 birdies.
Karen's lovely magnet. That's
4
her 4
birdies,
children.
Like,
One's
this one.
Amalia, Gabe,
Varying from size is like
Eli,
this one's the smallest.
Gabe,
Amalia,
Ben,
Ben,
and
then
Eli.
Eli.
And then she made
And then I made her a flower.
because she loves hibiscus.
Yeah.
And she loves poppies.
Hibiscus was
Next
the
has a
easiest
small
one to do.
flower.
Not commercial. Ah, gotcha.
We gotta come back, Ken, and I gotta make all your kids ones next time.
Yeah.
There's I can't remember the name of it. There's a big hatchery in Texas. Ideal hatchery.
Ideal poultry.
Ideal poultry, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Texas.
I might try ordering them from them this time. I've ordered from Murray McMurray. The far north one was
Then have a local one.
Murray McMurray. Lord, my brain stopped. The other
Something
one.
hatchery.
Hoover Hatchery. And there was another one I ordered from up north. I can't remember that one. Oh, that's cute. Looks like you. And then Ideal Poultry. I might order a few things from them. But Blue Mountain or something like that.
Yeah, something else.
I'll find it. But yes, I'll post that link one more time to that Homesteader's Kitchen. So if anybody is interested, they know where it is. That is. So when I do post a video, y'all will see it. Homesteader's Kitchen. No commercial farm. Oh, okay, just make sure I didn't miss nothing.
What?
What was I looking up? Oh, the hatchery. That's what it was.
Okay, let's see.
Hoover.
Well, thank you, Barbara, for stopping in. Please subscribe and check
Yeah.
us out again. We go live every Saturday night. Maybe we can meet up with you one day. But have a good night. Thanks for coming by.
Yes, thank you.
Hope you enjoyed it.
We usually go live for about an hour. We only got a few more minutes, but we appreciate you coming in. What type of hens do you prefer? Preferably barred rocks are like the best layers I've ever had, except for right now my girls are not laying. Their rooster passed and then they quit laying. But it did get colder and we went to a different
Thanks
time.
again, Barbara. Good night.
So I love
I died.
barred rocks. Wyandottes I've had before. They've laid very well. Buff Orpingtons, all the Orpingtons. They lay really well. But now Eyes of Browns, or Red Star hens, they lay a lot and often.
She's asking for your favorite.
Oh.
Which one do you like?
She said, I want prolific layers.
Oh, I got you.
Smoky Pearls, I heard people like, but like, so I think Barred Rock are the best, other than the Eyes of Browns. Next, I would think Buff Orpingtons, Chocolate Orpingtons, Wyandottes lay really well. I'm about done with Americanas. I love my Americana colors, but these hens will fly out of any area. Like if you want to try to keep them contained, if you don't have a top, them little jokers will fly out if you're trying to keep them out of your garden. They're really good escape artists. A Colombian Wyandotte, they lay pretty good. They're white with they look like a light Brahma. I ordered a bunch of copper wrens and I lost all of them, but the ones I sold, I lost all but one. And I gotta order some more so because I was gonna breed those, but a lot of people love the black copper wren layers. My son only has hatching chickens because he can't stand to kill them. Sounds great. Love it. Good night, Barbara.
I'm glad to see local people in here sometimes. It's just nice.
It's cool
Nice to see all
how they
these
come in
people
every
in
now
here.
and then.
Then we see some other folks that are bigger channels than we got coming here.
Yeah, from time to time. Mountain? I think it's something mountain. Valley Hatchery, I think is what it's called. Let me see. Mount Healthy Hatcheries is the other one. And that's the one I lost a lot of the.
Who are you talking about, Mr. Willie?
I make sure to mention Miss D. She lost her husband this morning to cancer. It's Deep South Homestead Donald. It's
a different channel?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, okay.
My girl stopped for 2 months. They just started back. The two mentioned are prolific. They don't have them anymore. I have American Breeze. Now, I heard of people saying American Breeze they like. I just got BF Elders because when you hatch them, you can definitely know what's a hen and you definitely know what's a root because they look totally different. So, like the hens will look like they have eyeliner and they're darker, and the roots will have a dot like a barred rock and they're lighter. So I bought that mainly for breeding purposes to sell the girls or sell the roosters, grow out the roosters, and they're meaty, so you can eat them too if needed. My favorite is the Orpingtons. I do like the Orpingtons. I think if I had to stick with two that were layers and good, if you had to eat them, you could, would be Barbox and Buff Orpingtons or chocolate Orpingtons. Any of the Orpingtons, they get really big. Other than the lavender. I did change the feed. Mine are
She's
just.
talking. She's talking
Oh,
to Granny. So Granny
sorry.
too. She told Gracie Granny.
You need a high protein content if you feed your chickens. Mine, I have not been giving them a lot of protein during this spell when they don't lay, or when they molt, they won't lay, or when they're sick, they won't lay, or they need extra vitamins. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember what was going on.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's still alive and breathing.
I didn't know there was two different deep souths.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's what confused me when you mentioned, like, okay, I was trying to remember the face, because I do vaguely very tasty feed. So you could do 22% lame pellets, but they still need grain. Some people just want to do lame pellets, but you need to give them a scratch grain, because the lame pellet's not just a healthy diet. It's not a very good diet. I mean, if they free range, yes, but so there's a 15-way scratch that I buy. You could buy just a basic scratch and put it in with your lame pellets, but if I could get to where I mix my own feed, if I have the money to like buy a couple barrels and mix it, I'd sell it. But what I would do is you could do 22% lame pellets, 28%. No one can afford all of this at once. So like if you buy everything and you put it together, that's a lot of money for one person. But if I bought it and then sold it by, 20, 40, 50 pounds, it would be easier. But this is how I would mix it. So they lay really well with this. They get really chunky with this. So 22% lame pellets. I do 28% quail and game bird starter. This is for baby chicks. That's what I only keep my baby chicks on, is 28% quail and game bird starter only. So it's good for turkeys, any type of game bird or quail. I put my baby chicks on, and they get big and quick. But okay, if you feed your babies, your chickens, I need to do a video on this. 22% lamb pellets, 28% quail and game bird starter feed, not laying. I also add sunflower seeds, but some 15-way scratch grains already have that in it, so you don't have to do it. So if you didn't have that, I would do sunflower seeds, oats, cracked corn, and some people put split peas in there, and oregano, dried oregano, dried cayenne pepper, and sometimes you could probably put garlic powder in there, but it might get mixed up. I would probably try to freeze dry, or not freeze dry, dehydrate garlic, chop it up real fine, and put it all in there. And that's probably the best combination I can think of. And I would love to use that and mix it all up and sell it, but I hadn't been able to do it yet, like money wise. But that's what my favorite thing to do. I mix. Every once in a while, I can usually get 4 or 5 out of those mixes, but not all of them.
Okay.
No, you're fine, Willie. I remember you telling me that. I just couldn't remember who it was, like his face. I remember seeing him.
Because I didn't know there was two deep souths.
Deep House Homestead Danny.
Danny
Yeah.
and Donald.
Yeah, it's just. But if you could do scratch grain, lane pellets, and quail and game bird feed, or scratch grain, lane pellets, and sunflower seeds, that's really good for them too.
Ugh.
Sunflower seeds could get expensive though.
Feed is expensive anyway. We've had a problem. Imagine getting problem. We've had a problem getting dog food. Nobody has it.
It's a brand we buy. We buy a local brand, not local, but to the state local.
And Levi's too.
Quail and game bird feed.
What is it?
We'll tell me in a minute. It's good for any baby chicks you have, and it's good to add like an extra boost of protein in their mix. So if they're lacking protein or if they're going through a molt, the quail and game bird feed helps with the protein that they kind of need as well.
Well, it's getting late. We can stay and talk a few more minutes if you like, but it's 9 o'clock.
Be neat if we could own a female. We put all that in there and mix it. Females are becoming scarce though here. There used to be one that was local and it's not here no
There
more.
was one in Lewiston. I knew right where it was at.
It's not
and
there
it's
no
not there
more.
no more. And
And if you have your chicken water, so do your chicken water, and during the cold months and hot months, and occasionally you need to put apple cider vinegar, Vetorex every now and then because that will help keep, usually in the winter and in the heat of the summer, keep Vetorex and apple cider vinegar in the water. But if you get not a whole clove of garlic, a little piece off the clove of garlic, I forgot what those are called. Take it off, crush it up, put it in their water. That'll help out a lot too. £50 of blue diamond dye Phoenix, $26 yes, local Phoenix farm stand. So what I buy, we buy something called Value Pack, and the farm stores sell it here. And there is something similar to at Tractor Supply to it, but
I wish this was
they said
person. Is it pretty?
was it Diamond?
what?
Was it Diamond that had a recall on the food?
Oh, it was Diamond's the one that made puppy sick that time.
Yeah,
Not Blue
that
Diamond.
was
Blue Diamond's
puppy.
different, I think.
But the Diamond brand dog food, I think that's it. I think they had recall food, so everybody that's recalling that food, they were buying the Value Pack food here, so that's why the Value Pack is short here. And no, it's Victor. It was Victor Feed. Victor Feed. And then that was causing shortage, and the people who normally get the food that I get, they were getting it instead. You use episode every day.
Well, this time of year, chickens don't lay much anyway.
Oh, that's not what I meant, Grace Higger. I know that's not what caused your hens to stop, but that's just a good combination to use. No, it's the cold weather and then the less hours cause them to stop. Sometimes when they get mites, or when they're just they're not feeling quite good, or when they get older, they'll slow down and stop. Mine has stopped completely. So I know that's what you're not saying. I'm not saying that's what's causing yours too. I think I was just on the conversation of it, talking about the feed. Sorry.
Ain't none of hers as silky as none of us laying.
They did do a little spell where they quit laying in the heat of the summer. There's like a few weeks they weren't laying because it was so hot. Then they laid, and then it was a couple weeks into September, right into October they quit.
What are you watching off?
I don't know. This guy's overcharging his phone.
Cool.
No, that's not what caused yours to stop. It's just the time frame. It's when their bodies stop naturally anyway. But oh, you did?
What do they say?
He found a name for the arrowhead he made.
Oh.
What door do I go in, Daddy?
Personal use.
Okay,
How many are in your household? I guess let me know that. Like,
So how many do you have in your?
well, technically, all of mine are for my personal use. But I'm trying to say, like, how many? Are you asking how many would be good for personal use? I use all the eggs, except when I get an overabundance of them, I'll start selling them. So, like, for instance, I had last year before I started selling my
It's okay, Karen.
older hens. I had probably 34 hens and 4 roosters. I think that's about right. And I sold off some and I got some new. So I think I have 26 currently.
I don't know either.
What?
And for our size family, we would probably need 26 hens to lay if we ate eggs every day. And if you were to have to go back to that. I have a 12, only me and my son who lives behind me. So me, personally, we would need 26 that would lay consecutively. Because sometimes I lay between 12 and 2 dozen eggs a day when they're normally laying. But like for just smaller families, 5 to 8 are perfect. 12 aren't so bad, depending on your breed. So if you have 12 personal hens and you only have some that lay 200 eggs a year or some that lay 150 eggs a year, and there's one that lays 300 eggs a year, you might want more than. But me, about 26 is 20 to 26 is what I would keep. If I didn't need or made money off my other chickens. So like my silkies is what in the summer they actually
That's the one I found.
I do really well with silkies. That's why I got the BF elders. When I sell those babies, that pays for all our feed on our farm. Now, I cook with them a lot, yes. So,
No.
some days during the summer, I'd make a lot of scrambled eggs, or I bake with them a lot.
I like eating them.
So you get 12 eggs this week from 12 hens. That's really good.
What?
But, like usually those hens, if you have 12 hens, usually they will lay between, during the good months, right? They lay 6 to 12 eggs, during a day, right? And in the winter, you probably got a lower count. But yeah, we usually keep 26 will give us anywhere between 14 to 24 eggs a day. And I cook with a lot of them, so I'd scramble like our size family. If they were to eat eggs alone, scramble eggs and toast, I'd have to scramble 18 plus eggs a day. Her hands are cold.
Golly.
Is it cold back there? You got the heater on?
You turn the heater on.
Turn the heater on. Get it warming up.
Go. You know how to work it. Turn the heater on.
Weekly from 9. Whoa. That's a good bit. Yep, 20, 40. So I get during their good production weeks, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. About 120 eggs max, maybe a week. And those I would sell, or I give to, sorry, y'all, my sister-in-law or something. But 12 eggs probably 12 eggs. 12 hens probably could sustain us. But I do bake a lot, so if I were to make breads or like I add them to pancakes a lot, we make a lot of pancakes. And I do add eggs to it. You don't have to add eggs to pancakes, but I add eggs to pancakes. Oh, and my kids love French toast, so that requires eggs. So it usually requires 6 eggs to 8 eggs for us, just for French toast. And the recipe calls for large eggs now. Do you guesstimate? Do you mean like the ones that do require? Hold on. I'm trying to read something. Any eggs call for large eggs? How do you guesstimate? So, are you talking about like if they're large and you have smaller eggs? Yeah, so the French toast, that's why I go through a lot of eggs. I make French toast a lot with them when we have them. We use a lot of eggs in water bath extra for harsh Canadian winters.
Karen
Yeah.
one?
Karen's really good about water bathing.
Is Karen
hers.
one?
Yeah.
So Karen, that's just fine.
Believe I said hi,
She
Karen.
needs to get me a Delta Airlines trading card next time she flies. You gotta go up to the pilot, or no, the flight
Uh-oh.
attendant, and ask him if you can
Charge
go
it
get
on you.
a trading card from the pilot.
You needed to hold on a minute so I could unplug it.
Yep, I need a trading card.
Yeah. So if you had like estimating how many I need for French toast, I kind of know
It's
how
just
much I
maybe
need,
if
and
you
then
could
sometimes I
put
have to
one
add 2
together really
more.
fast, so it
So
wasn't as, like,
I guess on that.
that's
And
why I don't
then
think
on most recipes, sometimes I'll add in extra egg if I know if it's some are smaller, I'll add in an extra egg. See if I don't get down my couch.
it's not getting it's getting in a box.
Okay.
See how far I'm sitting up?
Mama,
Bye, buddy.
can you install Minecraft?
No, I'm not
No,
installing
I
that
told
right
you
now.
no.
This card game must be fun, Mama.
Trying to find.
Look at that.
Not right
Not
now.
install.
That's I know, but that's
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, French toast is a favorite around here, Willie.
Yeah, they love French toast. So I scramble eggs and add milk. So I scramble all that up and I add cinnamon, top it, and you just dip it. And it takes at least usually more than 6 eggs, but usually I can make it stretch with 6 eggs and add a little bit more milk. But usually 6 eggs and a little bit of milk.
Woo, sucker shirt.
It's Minecraft game.
Right now. What?
And then
I'm gonna
pancakes
cut myself.
and turn it down, buddy. Turn it down.
I did.
Ooh,
That's a large egg. Then.
now an average egg is probably about that big. That's a large egg. If you're talking about quail eggs, the tiny ones, yes. But small was like a medium small difference. But the little bitty eggs, like silky eggs, I would probably use 2 to 1 because they're little. Every once in a while, I get a silky that she lays a big egg, so it's kind of like a
That's cool.
medium egg.
I'm trying to make
So for every 1 egg, I would do 2 like silky or bantam eggs, or quail eggs. I think it's 3 to 1. Yeah, there's Karen. See, she got. But like silkies and bantams that lay the small eggs, not the quail size eggs, I would do 2 to 1. Yeah, weight charts. And then so for instance, if you had like 3 medium eggs, it doesn't hurt to add the extra egg, but it depends on the recipe. So if they say, oh, you need 3 large eggs and you have 3 medium eggs, you can probably add that 4th one in there, and it could be about even out.
It's the popcorn
Any
guy,
chickens that lay
Daddy.
large eggs. Eyes of Browns lay large eggs. Wyandottes. Turn it down, please, Lynn. Columbia Wyandottes. Eyes of Browns. Barred Rocks lay like a normal large egg. Buff Orpingtons. Any green egg layer, Wheatons, I think, lay a good size egg. Wheaton Morans and Black Copper Morans. Sorry. Didn't mean to make you yawn. But they lay good size eggs. So I would, if you want, just stick with large egg layers, Rhode Island Reds, Black Copper Morans, Eyes of Browns, and Buff Orpingtons. Those main heavier layers lay larger eggs.
Do they like Wally?
Yeah, they thought it was cute.
It's another one.
My neck, y'all. Sorry. Anyway. Any more questions? You getting too tired?
You were answering the
I was
question.
answering.
Here
I'm
listening.
not.
Sitting
Yeah,
here
I'm getting
snoozing. Look, you have a bruise on your arm, but your
I'm a
glasses
little bit tired.
right there.
Your longhorns are, I've seen that. Huh. My bird's moving. Your longhorns are not a very friendly bird, but they're big birds.
Now I can tell you one thing. My buff orphan, I had one, and I know I lost her due to this issue. But she would lay giant eggs. So she would lay an egg that had a yolk, and then it had another hard egg inside that egg. So it wasn't a double yolker, but it was a double egg. And she laid them often. And then there was one time she just got sick in her bottom.
This is funny.
She could have been egg bound, but I couldn't find anything that felt like an egg. So I think it's just she passed, I think, from that issue. She would always lay huge eggs, and then she would lay. I never really got a double yolker from her. I got an egg within an egg from her all the time.
What is it, a drink?
Yeah, those are big eggs from Eyes of Browns. They lay pretty good sized eggs. There's a lady who had Eyes of Browns I would buy from when mine weren't producing really good. Her eggs were huge. You couldn't even shut the egg carton.
It's a big egg.
Almost the size of a duck egg, it seemed. Anywho, we love y'all. I guess we getting too pooped out. If y'all have any more questions, I don't mind answering. My bad. That one's cool. Almost like a. Let me see.
I was like, Brian could cross out that window.
I don't know. You might get it. Let me see. Scoot, don't throw it. He made another one.
No, it's just
Oh, my mom. She's doing much better. She's eating better. It looks more flaky on one side because what it chipped just smooth on that side, huh? I believe I just made another one.
All right, Grace again. Yeah, we're about to get off here too. So good night.
I love y'all. Appreciate it. And thank you for coming in, Grace Hill Greenie.
Bye. Bye, y'all.
And everybody else.
Bye, y'all.
So bye-bye. Night-night. See you next time.
See you next time. I'm not in a while.
Now check out the Wally video if you hadn't done so already and give it a thumbs up. It's funny. Kids were having a blast.
Daddy, look.
I didn't get to load the last part of that video where he was just giggling and laughing about it. It just stopped where, what do you think about that? And you went like this, and that's when it cut off because it was like a 2-minute video I had to put down to 1 minute. We love y'all, and we'll pray for y'all. And Brother Don, let us know about the silkies. We could work something out. I know y'all wanted some. Want to tell bye-bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. He's tired now.
I don't
Night,
know
y'all.
why.
Love you.